Hey, what's happening, everybody? I am your plug, Robert D. Muhammad of Plugged In, the hottest podcast in the podcast universe. Not only because we plug you in with the information that you need if you want to grow your business or scale your business or even build your business platform through social media platforms. I am honored. I am honored for this week's guest to be on a lady who I admire. I have known her for years, and I see she's out there doing her thing in her industry, making major moves. So I'm not even going to delay this anymore. She don't need an introduction for real. The pretty fly girl herself, Miss April Lemon. What's going on, April? What's happening in your world? I see you are doing big things now.
Just working.
They call that work? I didn't think it was work if you love it.
You're right.
Okay.
But it's still work.
Okay.
You still got to work with the things you love, but you still got to work.
Right. Now, for those out there who are watching this podcast and those who are listening on the platforms that we're releasing this on, you are in a unique business because you are, I think the level that you're on now is the executive producer.
Yes, that's the first level of elite status within paparazzi accessories.
The elite status. That means
Yes.
the creme de la creme.
On the top 0.1% of the organization. Yes, I'm at that first level.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you are in a multi-level marketing industry. You're part of the paparazzi empire that is on everybody's Facebook right now.
Yes.
But the unique thing about this is I don't think a lot of people understand truly and fully what an MLM is. Can you give them a little bit on an MLM?
Well, it's a multi-level, marketing company. And so with paparazzi accessories, what we do is we sell $5 jewelry.
Right.
But not only do we sell $5 jewelry, we also build and we build teams. And so within our teams, you're able to make money by way of selling your jewelry
Right.
as well as by way of team building. And
Okay.
so it's three ways that you can make money. You can make money from your website sales.
Wow.
So
Okay.
anybody can go on your website and purchase jewelry,
Right.
and you're eligible for 45% commission of that.
Right.
Then selling your jewelry, you buy the jewelry at a wholesale price, and then you turn around and sell it for $5. That's immediate money in your pockets. And then building a team of business partners. And so there's levels to that. So, I mean, Facebook, social media, Instagram, anywhere that you can market your business is what we do. And that's why you see so much on Facebook and you see so many consultants
Right.
selling their jewelry because it's free, advertisement.
Right.
It's free. And so we really can make money selling the jewelry just off of Facebook or even Instagram.
Wow. Okay, now the remarkable thing that I like about your story is you just recently retired from corporate America. So
I did.
now all of that was through the paparazzi platform?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So I joined the business April of 2017 up under my god sister. Her name is Erica Cole.
Okay.
And actually, she is currently an impressionista, which is the second to the highest level
Wow.
within paparazzi accessories. And so she joined in February, and I joined in April. And I just joined for $600 a month.
Hold up. I can't let you just skate by here and just throw out $600. I mean, now $600 is a lot of money to some people, but $600 is still. I can spend $600 in an hour.
Well, you have to understand, for me, I've never been a part of a direct sales company or an MLM.
Okay.
So I didn't know what to expect. And so when I was presented with the opportunity, it was just like, no, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not going to do that. But I love accessories. I love being cute. And so it was just the right thing or the company to work for. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to try it. Lord, all I want is $600 a month and the ability to move my daughters from this 2-bedroom apartment to a bigger place because I was recently divorced and had to start all over.
Right.
And I didn't know that it was going to take me to this level. I didn't know what to expect.
Wow.
But by the end of that year, December 31st of 2017, not only had I hit executive director,
Wow.
I actually exceeded, we even tripled the $600 that I wanted and asked for when I was like, God, what am I going to do? Am I going to do this?
Right.
And then I moved my daughters from that 2-bedroom apartment to a 3-bedroom townhome where they had their own room.
Wow. So all of this is being moved through social media platforms, just with you guys going live and building your team up. So from the time that you started in April to December
2017.
to December of that same year, you had tripled your goal and moved into a townhome. Wow.
And so then I realized, okay, it's money to be made in this business. So I kept going. And people just started joining my team. I have 41 directs that I personally sponsored. But within those 41 that have built a team, we're almost 1,200.
Oh,
and so
wait a minute, you got a small city in your organization, just in your organization.
I mean, but my uplines have, my upline that brought in my sister,
right?
She's about at 30,000. So right now is the perfect time to join this business because we're less than 400,000 consultants. Just think about when we get to 1 million and I'm building. How many people are going to be up under me when we get to 1 million? So
wow,
this is just an amazing opportunity, and I just kept going. You know, I had good leadership. I followed the blueprint, and I put a note on the window at my job that I will look out every single day.
Right.
My date to retire.
What?
My first date was December 18th, 2018. I mean, December 31st.
Okay, a year later.
Yes, December 31st in 2018 was the time that I said I was going to leave corporate America.
Okay.
But I came, I wasn't ready. I was kind of scared.
Okay.
So then I rewrote my vision.
Right.
And I put June 30th, 2019.
Okay.
Well, as of June 28th of 2019, I walked out of corporate America.
So now, was there a significance to those numbers, or those just some that you just pulled out the hat?
Well, December 31st is the end of the year.
Right.
So you're going to start out with a whole new life, quote unquote.
Right. Resolution. Okay.
So that's, everybody had their resolutions, their new life.
Right.
The new year. So that's why I chose December 31st. But I wasn't ready. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give it another 6 months.
Okay.
And that's what was given to me when I first joined this business. And I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And I wasn't growing fast in the beginning.
Really?
My sister was going. Yes, she was going. And I wasn't.
Right.
But one thing she said is, give it 6 months. Give it all you got. And if it works, keep going.
Right.
If it doesn't, you just got cute jewelry. It kept working for me. So I just kept saying, okay, December 31st, let me give it another 6 months.
Okay.
And I gave it another 6 months. And June 28th of 2019, I walked out of corporate America. So I am literally almost a year full time with Paparazzi.
Your own boss after a year. Now that is something that struck me in your story. Do you think you would have stuck with it and pushed as hard as you did if you had not have literally wrote that time or that ending date down? Because that's almost like an affirmation that you're looking at every day.
Right. Probably not. And that's why a lot of people do vision boards, because
Okay.
when make the vision, put the vision plain in plain sight,
Right.
you're seeing it every single day. So you're channeling your brain to
Right.
think this is what's going to happen.
Right.
I mean, I'm a Delta, and for years, for years before I became a Delta, that was on a vision board of mine.
Right.
So every time I went in my closet, I would see that. Here I am today. I'm a Delta.
Right.
So me saying I'm going to leave corporate America on this day, I saw it every single day. Even when I got frustrated at work, I would turn and look out that window,
Right.
and I would see that day. And I would pray about it. I
Right.
would pray about it. And
Okay.
I let
So
it go, and I
now,
love it.
well, here's a question, and I think the people that's tuning in would love to know this. That was a big decision that you had to make, not just seeing the money coming in, because I mean you're already making corporate money, then you're making this $1,800 a month, but you went to college for this job. I mean, and you got an MBA. I mean, that's nothing small about that. I mean, that's not like you just got a high school diploma. I mean, you have a
But
college degree. So
college prepares you for entrepreneurship. When we're growing up, that's all we know is to go to somebody's job. We're
right.
not
Ooh, say that.
trained to be
Right.
our own boss.
Right.
We're trained because that's what we saw our parents do. When I was little, I would see my mama. We didn't have a car, and my mama would ride the bus every single day. I would
Wow.
look out the window as she goes across the street. She would have on her suit and her heels, getting on that bus
Right.
and going to work every single day for the IRS. So growing up, I said I wanted to be a businesswoman like my mama.
Right.
So I wasn't taught to be my own boss.
Right.
And so we're taught to go to school. Once you get out of high school, either you're going to school or you're going to the military.
Right.
It's one or the other. And so you're taught to go and
Right.
get another education, a further education, but then you may not even make as much money as you're really truly worth,
Wow. Okay.
and what you actually spent on those degrees.
Right.
So I know people that have literally got in this business and paid off their student loans
Wow.
when they wouldn't have been able to do that with corporate America.
Right. Right. And that's something that I had put that into one of my books, actually the second book, to where my coach told me that education only gets you the choice to put in an application. But when you really want to be an entrepreneur and you're self-teaching, you're teaching yourself how to be an entrepreneur or how to build a business, that gives you a lifestyle or an opportunity that most people wouldn't normally have because they now thinking about themselves. And then I was just talking with a friend of mine, and I told him, I said, man, your boss is never going to pay you enough money to become his neighbor. He's not. So no matter who owns that particular company, they're only going to pay you what they think you're worth. So you're very correct in that. So now, well, and with that, what's next for Miss April Lemon and your empire that you built? 1,200 people, that's phenomenal. What's next for you?
What's next is my team continue to grow. My next level that I'm working very, very, very hard to reach is fashionista. So that's the second level of the elite status.
That's the one next, right before the big boss, right?
No. So here's the level. It's executive producer, then it's fashionista, then it's A-lister,
Okay.
Maven A-lister, jet setter, Lux jet setter, impressionista, and then iconic impressionista. So
Wow.
even though I'm in the lead, I am further down, but
Oh, you right there on the
I
boat.
already have it. Listen, I already have it written on a vision board
There you go writing stuff
that
again.
by the end of this year, I want to be, I want to be an A-lister. That is my goal. So
Wow.
right now, I'm working to get to fashionista, and by December 31st, I want to be an A-lister.
And you've acquired all of this, walking away from corporate America, meeting I mean, that's $600. Wow, that's that's not a big goal, but you hit that, and you got the townhouse, and I've seen, you know, because we're friends on Facebook. I've seen you on all kinds of trips too. If those are also perks of the business?
Yeah.
Wow. So, what are some of the
It
places
is.
that you've been, and then give me your favorite?
So you mean through paparazzi?
Yeah, that
Or
paparazzi.
just paparazzi?
Well, now you're making big bank, so I know you've taken some personal trips too, but just the ones that
Because my
paparazzi
first
offered you.
international trip. Oh, I'm saying because my first international trip, that when I started making, you know, the extra income, I went to Dubai, and that was the
Dubai.
best. That's the best trip for me. I went to Dubai.
Wow.
Yes,
And Papa paid
I
for
went to
that.
Dubai, but it wasn't a paparazzi trip. But yes,
But you had the
the extra money
resources
that I was
to
making.
go. Okay. Wow.
The extra money that I was making
Right.
through my online sales and my commission helped me get to go to Dubai. It wouldn't have been done on my current
Right. Okay.
salary.
And so I'm assuming that was your favorite one as well.
But within paparazzi accessories was, but I'll tell you, you know, my favorite one was paparazzi. Every year we have convention in Vegas. That was my first time going to Vegas. My first
Wow.
convention. We have a passport trip that we could bring our family on, and we do that every single year. So
Wow.
last year we went to the Dominican Republic, and this year the organization actually bought out a Norwegian cruise ship, and so it was nothing but paparazzi consultants on this cruise ship.
On the whole
And so we
cruise ship.
went to on the whole entire cruise ship. It was just
Wow.
paparazzi,
Okay.
and it was for 5 days. We left from Tampa, and we went to the Grand Cayman Islands and Cancun. I think Cozumel, Mexico.
Okay.
And so, but my favorite was the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic was my favorite. I really had a great time there, relaxed.
Right.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed the Dominican Republic.
Okay. And that's
So
on my
I'm
bucket list
really
as well.
excited to see where we're going to go.
Right. The DR is on my bucket list. I got to go. I got to go.
Very sweet people there.
That's one trip that I'm looking forward to. So now that
But
you
that
have
has afforded me to go a lot of places. I mean, like I said, Dubai. I mean, it just has afforded me to do so much
Right.
that I never would have even imagined or dreamed of. I went to
Right.
California last year for the first time. And so the organization is amazing. The founders are amazing. I've met some amazing people, and I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world.
Right. Wow. So now you have you exceeded your goal as far as your passive income. Well, that's not even called passive income. You've replaced income. So that's a whole nother level. But have you sprouted your wings to start looking at other cash flow streams, or is paparazzi the baby? Are you there?
Right now, paparazzi to decorate me. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We live. We good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay. I love to decorate. And so my passion is interior decorating. And so that was one of my things that I wanted paparazzi to be able to afford me to do. That's what that's my next project.
Okay. Okay. So we should be seeing Pretty Fly Girl, the decoration company here pretty soon.
Yeah. It'll be up under the PFG umbrella.
Okay, one of these days we're gonna talk offline. You're gonna tell me how you got that name. But that's real cool right there. So, all right, now this section of the podcast, Miss Lemon, is called "The Quote That Moved Your Spirit." It's the quote that you heard that actually just it touched you. Can you share that with the listeners?
That quote for me is the best compliment is a referral.
Wow, really?
That is the best compliment. Even if it's something that you don't see yourself doing, but you know somebody who would kill the business,
Right.
send them my way.
Okay. 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 All right. And one more thing. Uh, this is called dropping jewels. So, is there one jewel or business tip that you can or that you will share on how that you will give best business advice for the listeners out there that's listening to the show?
When you're looking to join any type of direct sales company, you need to join something that you see yourself doing and loving.
Right. Right.
Can you see? Okay. I don't mean.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's like I was spinning. Okay.
Okay.
But like I said, you find a organization that you love. That's something that you love to do. Because if I didn't like accessories, how can I sell the accessory to somebody if I don't like wearing accessories? You love to do that you would love for somebody else to do that you would do.
Right.
Then that's what you need to choose. Because if you're not using the weight loss products, how can you sell to somebody a weight loss product?
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
True.
So
True.
I had to find something that I like to do. So I like to wear accessories. So that'll be easy for me to sell something that I would wear.
Right.
Because I'm going to wear it. And you're going to say, oh, that's cute. I like that. What is that? Oh, that's paparazzi accessories. It's only $5. That's easy. That's just come straight out of my mouth. But if I say, I drink these shakes and I really truly don't, I can't.
Right.
Sell it. So find a company, if you would like to join the MLM, that's something that you would do, that you would utilize, that you would wear, that you would take time to learn that craft and not just try and force it off on somebody else, because you're not going to be successful if it's not something that you want to do.
Okay, so for all of those out there who want to join your team or to learn more about paparazzi and what the business model of it, how can they get in touch with you if they want to be a part of that?
It's like I'm going in and out. Can you hear me?
Right, yeah. Can you give it to me one more time?
Okay. You can go to my website at www.prettyflygirljewelryboutique.com.
Okay.
Click join my team, and it'll give you all the information you need to know. Or you can follow me on social media on Facebook at April Elizabeth. Okay?
Okay.
So that's APRIL, then it's Eliza, ELIZA, and then it's Beth, BETH. So that's how you can follow me.
Okay.
Mondays and Wednesdays around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time,
Okay.
and on Fridays at midnight.
Okay,
So
and there you have it, family, right from the paparazzi, the up-and-coming paparazzi queen herself. I love what you're doing, sister. I've been watching you for several years now. Actually, I will be in your area the fourth weekend. We got to connect because we got to chop up and talk about some other things that you might be having going on. And I'm still pushing you to do that book. But you've heard it right here with right here on Plugged In.
I know you are.
I know, right? Don't sit. Listen. When I was going through,
I know you are.
When I was going through writing mine, you get it out of your head. You have a fire testimony that can touch millions of people. I'm just telling you. You have a fire testimony. Like my mama say, don't sit on your testimony. You're sitting on your blessing. Hey, you guys are tuned in right here to Plugged In, right here, podcast show. And I am your plug, Robert D. Muhammad. And I would like to thank my guest, Miss April Elizabeth Lemon, for coming in right here with Paparazzi. And she can get you guys to that level. Please listen to her story. She has a phenomenal story. In just a few short months, she was already hitting her goal. And in 3 years, she left her corporate America job. So you know that she is banging. She's one of us, family. So, hey, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, Ms. Lemon, for doing this. I appreciate you. I'm going to invite you back to do a follow-up. Probably around, let's stick with your anniversary date. We're going to do something around December because I know you're still making major moves, and I want to have you come back on and tell the people where you've gone from this time to that time in December. All right, we signing off, family, and I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.